Hello everyone and welcome back to Used and Reviewed. In this video we're going to be looking at another case for the Samsung Galaxy S3. Now this case was kindly provided by the guys over at CaseCrown. So CaseCrown are an organisation that produce a number of cases for different smartphones, tablets, etc. So I'll put the links in the description, please go ahead and check them out. Now they've actually sent a number of cases for me to have a look at, and be sure to check out the any of the other cases that are coming up, and again I'll put the links in the description. This particular one is the Chameleon case, and hopefully you're kind of seeing why. This is the green-brown Chameleon case, so depending on how the light is shining on the case, it will either look slightly green or slightly brown. Now in terms of what's actually on the box, you've got here some details about the case. It's scratch resistant, ultra slim, slip free and ergonomically designed, so it's going to be comfortable in your hand. A little bit more of information about CaseCrown there, and that's probably about it. Now in terms of colours, let me get this right, there's 3 different colours, but obviously as a Chameleon case they actually do change colour. So you've got not only the green-brown version I've got here, you've also got a purple-brown, and then finally a blue-purple colour. So let's see if I can show you this in practice. As we tilt the light, you may see it changing colour slightly. So it's sort of darker there and lighter green there. So it's a great little, I quite like it actually, it's quite funky. Whichever way you look at it, it changes colour as the name Chameleon suggests. On the inside, you can see there's an area here that's just telling you a little bit about the case and where it's from. And like the other cases that I've reviewed for CaseCrown, the actual design of it is to be a sort of a snap-on case. So you've got raised ridges on either side that's going to grip the phone, and obviously it's going to stay on. So let's actually put the case on like so, and it's fairly easy. And as I mentioned, and hopefully you should be able to see it, on each side there is a ridge and it's slightly raised, so if you happen to put your phone down, screen down, you know that it's not going to scratch the screen because it's slightly raised off the table. In terms of the outside, you have on the left a hole for the volume rocker, which again is slightly recessed, so you've got access to it, but it's not going to go off in your pocket and turn the volume up and down. Underneath you've got access to the micro USB port and obviously the microphone, so they've left this kind of area free here. A little bit of a concern in terms of protection wise, but I think in the main you'll be okay. On the opposite side you also have access to the power save button, and again this is recessed as you can see, so you're not going to be turning the device on and off in your pocket or your handbag or whatever. On top, microphone jack, and also the other microphone pin as well. Sorry, headphone jack, not microphone jack. And again, they've left a lot of the top quite exposed, and I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. On the back, as you can see, you've got holes for the flash, camera and speaker, and again not quite as raised as the other cases actually, but it is obviously again recessed, so you're not going to damage any of those elements on the back if you've got your phone obviously on the table like so. So I just want to see if I can show you, there you go, you can see the change in colour as it shifts from the light, so a green to a brown and back again. Really neat, actually I really like that. So in terms of pricing, believe it or not, this case is around the £5.50, £6, £6.50 mark in the UK, so it's an absolute bargain. In the US, I think again it's around the sort of $10 to $12 mark. Again, really cheap and reasonable. No way does it feel cheap, if you know what I mean. Feels pretty solid, well made, seems to fit the phone well, and I wouldn't have a problem using this at all. I'll leave the links in the description, guys, so go ahead and check them out for a really reasonable case that's going to offer great protection, and this particular one is quite snazzy. If you want something a little bit different, you can check them out and any of the other colours available. So, as usual, guys, please leave us a comment, rate and subscribe. We do have other cases coming up, also from CaseCrown, but other manufacturers as well. Hope to see you all in the next video.